everybody. I know, I'm sorry. It's been a while. I know, but today's video is not a story time. Today's video is about Daredevil, my favorite character that I've liked watching. Please go watch the show on Disney Plus. You will not regret it. Please go watch the show before watching this video, because I will say stuff from the show that does spoil some of the story. So if you don't want it spoiled, please stop the video. Go watch Disney Plus if you have it. If a friend has Disney Plus, go watch it with them. It's a great show to watch. 3 seasons. And next month, Daredevil Born Again does come out, and it will be amazing. Trust me. Once you watch the Netflix show Daredevil, you will enjoy Daredevil Born Again. But why I love this character is just he's amazing. Like, knowing his story, knowing his backstory, knowing what he's been through, knowing what he's lost, knowing what he questions in his life, and that he balances being a hero and being a lawyer, having a personal life with friends, trying not to mix them both together. And when I first watched the first episode of Daredevil, you see how Matt Murdock does being now, he wasn't Daredevil at first, but being a vigilante, him helping people, him at night showing criminals that they can't do what they want, that they can't hurt people, that they can't smuggle drugs, they can't sell guns, they can't do anything when he's there. And he balances it with being a lawyer with his friend Foggy Nelson, when they both starting their own lawyer business where he helps people. And that's where they meet Karen Page. Karen Page is a character where Matt Murdock does get a love interest in her in season 1, and he feels happy with her. He feels connected. But you start to see where him being a lawyer is what he enjoys doing, that he doesn't I wouldn't say that. I don't know what I was thinking. But him being a lawyer is something he likes to do, that he wants to help people. He wants to do what's good. Because before, when him and Foggy Nelson were at another company, that company would like not be on people's sides. They would tell them to do this, and we can't help you. I'm sorry. And he knew they were lying, that they didn't want to help. They just did it for the money. So he told his friend Foggy that let's leave and start our own thing, or start our own lawyer office. And his friend didn't want to, because they just didn't know how to do it. But Foggy couldn't do it without his friend. He couldn't do it without Matt. So they both quit, started Foggy and Nelson and Murdock office, attorneys at law. And they both enjoyed it. They both had the dream of being lawyers, and they did. But later, you start to see that being Daredevil and being Matt Murdock, he separates, but it always comes back, and it will go in, and will get in your personal life, and it will destroy the things that are close to you. And it did. Foggy found out that he was Daredevil, what he said, that he can help people through the justice system, where he didn't believe that if the justice system didn't work, that he had to do it his way. The justice system can't always be used for criminals. They can always find a way around it. They can get out of prison. They can have lawyers. They can pay lawyers off, pay the judge off. They can do whatever they want. So Matt does his way. But Foggy doesn't like his way at all. He wants to do it by the book, by doing it in the courtroom. But Matt doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be just a lawyer that does it by the books. Sometimes it doesn't work. And you see throughout the show that taking them to court doesn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. They can get away with it. They can pay the judge off. They can threaten people, get the case thrown out. And Matt sees that. He knows that he tried it by the law, tried it by the books, but now he's gonna do it his way, by doing what Daredevil does, telling them to stop doing what they're doing, or he's gonna keep coming back and showing them what's gonna happen next time that if they try to do anything in his city. And that's where Wilson Fisk comes in. Daredevil's main villain. The main villain in the Daredevil series that really gets under Daredevil's skin, that gets under Matt Murdock's skin, to know what he does, that he hurts people, he kills people, that he doesn't care what he has to do to get power, that he'll do anything. And his Ghostface backstory is more crazy than when I saw it on there. It just made me like to see why he's like that, to see why he's so violent, that he gets so angry that he keeps it in, that he just only why he yells so much, because he has so much anger. Just like Daredevil, just like Matt, he has anger. That's why he fights criminals, probably to release some of it. That he enjoyed fighting people, that he enjoyed hurting them. He doesn't, but I think a part of him does. A part of him that's Daredevil enjoys hurting people, making them hurt, making them suffer. But he never crosses that line, because he knows if he crosses that line, that he kills somebody, that his soul will be damned. He is Catholic, so he goes to the church to confess to the pastor that he's done things that he's not proud of, that he wants forgiveness. And he doesn't really tell them what he's done, because he doesn't want to tell them that he's Daredevil. But later on in the series, the father of the church does know that he is Daredevil, that he always comes to confess that he hurts people, and sometimes he enjoys it. And the father understands that. I think, not Crowley, it's not Crowley. I don't know where I got that from. But he understands why Matt's feeling that way, why he's feeling so angry, why he believes that, why he has the devil inside of him, why does he feel this way, that why he has the urge to lie later on. Matt always questions what he does. He always questions his faith. He doesn't really question it like in the second or first season. In the third season, he questions a lot more, because he lost things. He lost his friend Foggy Nelson. He didn't want to be his friend anymore, because he couldn't trust him with him telling the truth, what he's doing every night. And same thing with Karen. He told her he was Daredevil. He lied to her. He didn't want to tell her the truth. He just didn't trust her. He lost her too. He lost both people that he cared about the most, and he has nothing. They did work it out, but in season 3, that really shows what, like, him having nothing, what really did to him. Because in season 3, he lost hearing in his left ear, and he didn't have his power anymore. He was suppressed. He didn't know what to do. He doesn't have the abilities that he had before. He's not Daredevil. He feels that he's useless. He feels that God took it away from him. Why God gave him the gift to hear people's prayers, to help them, but now it's gone. That he did everything. He gave his blood, sweat, and tears. In the show, he does say this, but please don't please don't, YouTube, please don't get my YouTube demonetized or get like banned or something, or it's not gonna get banned or copyright strike, please. But he does question it. He questions his faith in God, questions his faith in everything, and he's just moping around, him wanting to be Daredevil again. And later on in the season 3, where he does get his hearing back, he starts training again. He starts feeling like his old self, feeling like he has his power back, that he can be the devil of Hell's Kitchen. But when he first gets out there, he was fighting criminals. He lost his hearing for a second and just like didn't fight back. He just wanted them to die. He wanted him to die. He wanted them to kill him. Stood there, just waited for them to finish it, but they didn't. They didn't finish it, and he knew him doing that would make sure that he went to hell. Because as Catholic, you can't do that. You can't try to you can't try to hurt yourself. Sorry, I can't really say that word, but try to hurt yourself, because if you do, you go to hell. Your soul's damned. And he did that, and he starts to regret it. That why he did that. Why did he want them to kill him? Because he didn't want... He just... The thing that really got to me, that made me feel like he's changed, is that when he told the father of the church that he rather die as the devil than live as Matt Murdock. Because Matt Murdock has nothing left. No friends, no family, no father, no mother. Nobody. Daredevil has nothing. So he goes to being Daredevil. That part of him that's Matt Murdock is dead. All that's left is Daredevil. Nothing else. And you start to see that he doesn't act like a lawyer. He just acts like Daredevil every time. When he tries to take Fisk out, he tries to take him down, that he's ready to cross that line, that he's ready to kill him for good. And I thought he was going to do it. He was close to doing it so many times, but he keeps questioning it. He keeps questioning himself that should he do this? But he tells himself that I need to. That I tried to doing it by the book, being a lawyer, doing it that way. It didn't work. Wilson Fisk does everything to get what he wants. In season 3, he does exactly what it was. He manipulates an FBI agent. The one that he knew that he hurt his own father, that he took his own father's life because he hated him. And that's how he got in his head. Told him his backstory, how he hurt his father, that he took his father's life. Started to bond with him, starting to use him. And he started to see what he can do. To see how he fights. And later on, he had an idea. And the idea was, why not make the FBI agent Daredevil? How he fights. Make him, everybody know that Daredevil is a criminal that kills people. If you don't know, the person that, the FBI agent that I'm talking about, is his villain name is Bullseye, but I forgot his actual name. But he uses Bullseye to pretend to be Daredevil. And everybody's believing that Daredevil kills people now, that they shouldn't trust him, they should put him in jail. And Wilson Fisk uses that. He knows that the real Daredevil is watching, and that he knows that his image is shattered. That no one's, if people see Daredevil, they're going to want to call the police. They're not going to want to trust him because of what he is. And they do fight, and it doesn't go well for Matt at all. And he's more Bullseye is more skilled than him, that fights better than him, faster. And Matt almost died against him the first time. Almost lost Foggy and Karen. He could have killed them. He wasn't strong enough. And him doing it the way of how Foggy does it, by the books, being a lawyer. He tried it his way 2 times. Didn't work. Wilson Fisk found a way out of it. And he hurt the people that he loved. So Matt only had one choice left. He had to kill him. It was the only way to do it. The only way to take down Fisk is to kill him. And that, something that really, I don't think Matt wanted, but he believed that it was the only way. And he knew that Wilson Fisk wanted him to do it. He wanted him to cross that line to be the monster that he knew he was. So he could be like him. To destroy Matt Murdock. To destroy that humanity that he had left in him. And when Matt was there, he was fighting Bullseye to protect Wilson Fisk's wife that does the same thing as him. She hurts people like he does. But Matt protected him, protected his wife, protected Wilson Fisk. But when Bullseye was down, he started fighting Fisk. And he kept beating him up, he kept doing it until he had him right there. He was ready to take his life right there. but he didn't do it. How much he wanted to, how much that he wanted just to end it, to make sure that no one had to get hurt, that no one had to go through pain like he did, that anybody else that he hurt. He didn't do it. Because he wanted to be a hero. He didn't want to be like that. He didn't want to be like Fisk. And he chose right. Fisk wanted him to do it. He wanted him to cross that line. He wanted him just to finish it. He didn't think he would choose the path, the right path. He was going down a path that made him think that killing Fisk would change everything. It would have, but it would have changed him too, in many ways. But he stayed on the good path, and he didn't cross that line. And he just... It was hard to watch that scene. If you guys get to that scene, it's just... It's good. It's amazing. How he just knew that if he took his life, that he'll be just like him. And that's why I love this character so much. He does everything. Questions his faith in God. He chooses what identity he wants to be, to balance both of them, Daredevil and Matt Murdock, or be one. He did be one. He chose to be Daredevil, and he almost became a killer. And he didn't want to. He didn't want to cross that line, to feel how Wilson Fisk felt when he hurt people. And it's just really crazy that if he did choose the wrong path, what else would he would have done? What other line he could have crossed to make sure that no one would hurt anybody else? It's like really crazy to think about it when you like watch the show and like know that if he did, what else would he do? You don't know. You can only imagine. And Daredevil Born Again kind of tells what we're gonna see in Daredevil Born Again, where we're gonna see a Matt Murdock that stopped being a vigilante because of an incident, which I don't know what the incident is. People speculate that it's in the comics. No, Foggy got shot by, I think, Bullseye, and Matt Murdock felt responsible for it. But I don't know the rest of the storyline. I haven't read it, but I know that. But a lot of people are saying that's like what's gonna happen, because there was a thing on that went online that showed a picture of Foggy on the floor and Bullseye shooting at him. And it does show in the trailer that him throwing his devil mask away, him stopped being Daredevil, because he said a line was crossed. I believe a line was crossed because maybe Bullseye came after Karen and Foggy got hurt, and he blames himself for it, for not being there in time, for being Daredevil. And he stopped being Daredevil. He didn't want everybody else to get hurt. And he struggles just trying to hold back the urge to fight. And if you watch the trailer on YouTube, you can see that he struggles not to be Daredevil. That he tries to not to get angry, not to hurt like bad people. And this character it's amazing to know what this character has been through and how much he fights himself not to feed the urge to hurt people. That how much he's willing to fight that part of him that wants to hurt people. And that's why I love this character so much. That's why I love the show, and that's why some people can relate to him, that if you balance things in your life, two things at the same time, that it's gonna come together. It's gonna come in your main life, your main personal life, and it's gonna ruin stuff. And it's hard to do that, like Daredevil. Well, it's not the same thing, but you kind of get what I'm saying. But Daredevil is an amazing character because of the stuff that's happened and the things he does, and it's amazing. The story's amazing. His backstory's amazing. Oh, it's kind of sad, but you get what I'm saying. This character is so sad. It shows everything in a good story. Sadness, happiness, bad, bad, bad timing, I guess. But all that in a character, it's all there. The fear, the hate, the love, the caring, the anger, it's all there in one character, and that's Matt Murdock, Daredevil. And if you guys don't believe me, go watch the show on Disney Plus, Daredevil. Watch season 1, season 3, and you will not regret it. Once you watch it, you will not look at any other Netflix Marvel show ever again. Because you will love Daredevil, and once you watch it, you will keep watching it and keep rewatching it, certain scenes, because the scenes they do in that show was amazing. How they did it, how they acted was amazing. Charlie Cox, amazing pick for Daredevil. I really hope he keeps doing it, and I really hope Daredevil Born Again gets the love and support that the next Netflix series did, and I really hope that it really lives up by the name and the expectations that I'm hoping it's gonna have. But that's why I love this character so much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me talking about why I love Daredevil so much and why I can relate to him, not fully, but why it relates to a lot of people in the world. And I really hope you guys can tell me about what's your favorite hero and what you can relate to that hero. Comment below if you want to tell me, and if you guys want to hear more story times about what my favorite heroes are, or what heroes that I think that are cool or amazing or my second favorite, please let me know below. And if you guys want to hear me talk about anything else, like characters in movies, TV shows, or anything that you think that I would like, let me know below. And I will try to do another video next. I'll try to do it next. If you hear me, I'm doing this with my fingers. I'm trying to do it. I said I'll do it every week, but I'm really trying. But I hope you guys like this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.